I think Mamdani is actually going to be good for the stock market. And I know the stock market is not his priority, and it shouldn't be. Hey, you like this blue sweater? It's cashmere. Actually, my mom bought it for me because she said, let's try to get you to wear more colors. It's too much black in your closet. So now I finally have a pretty good excuse to wear one. I'm pretty happy about wearing it today. Let's talk about why I think Mamdani is actually going to be good, not just for New York City and the people, but also the stock market. And I know Wall Street's pretty upset. And by the way, I'm filming this, it's 8:14 in the morning. If the stock market does sell off today, I guarantee you one of the headlines is going to be, Wall Street is shaking in their boots about Mamdani. But that's a bullshit story. And in 2 weeks, markets are going to be up, or because of Donald Trump's policies, markets will be down. They probably won't be saying that, though. They'll probably be saying whatever the president makes the media say. Anyway, I know I'm getting political, and some grown men in their trucks who are watching this are going to be really, really offended, and they're going to write me some really nasty notes in a second. Back to the video. When you fund a social agenda that really is designed to benefit everyone, everyone does well. He wants to increase affordability throughout the city. He wants to build 200,000 more affordable housing units. He wants to raise the minimum wage. He wants to make public transportation free and more effective. This, by the way, will get people to their jobs. Higher minimum wage means more people will be able to spend more things, not just give all of their money away to landlords. You see how this is a good thing, right? All that money that people are making in New York is going basically just to a select few, the greedy landlords, where now it's going to go to lots of other things because people won't be burdened down by overpriced rent. So some of the landlords will probably be upset, but they'll be okay. When the rent drops, it frees up capital for people to spend in the economy. When we bring in new jobs to build all these affordable housing units, people, probably New Yorkers, are going to be put to work. They're going to benefit from this. This is a win for everyone. When inequality and housing costs get too extreme, that's not good for the economy. You want that money to go everywhere, not just to the landlord. Now, obviously, he just got elected last night, so it's going to be too soon to say, like, these specific companies will benefit, but I'm going to just run down some broad sectors, right? Obviously, housing will do well because some housing company will come in and get the bid to build all of the affordable housing. When people get paid higher wages and they're less burdened with huge rent bills, they shop more, so retail will thrive. This also means like downtown real estate investment trusts that own land or own retail storefronts could see an uptick in also people starting small businesses, because paying less in rent, earning more money, having faster, better, safer transportation, all benefits to people starting their own businesses. So one of the ways I'm thinking to play this one would be through like a consumer discretionary ETF. I'll put a few up here. I would also assume, given Mamdani's take on the environment, that a lot of these new homes will be LEED certified. That is green homes, energy efficient homes. So green tech, green infrastructure companies could also see a benefit from this. If he shifts the power away from the top 1% to the people will earn more, they will feel safer, they will be able to afford to live in the city where they want to live or work, and they will spend more money in the city where they live. This is a win-win for everyone, including the stock market. And the taxes that these corporations are going to have to now pay is going to be minimal to the benefits they all receive.